Hi everyone, this is Eileen Caddy's guidance for today, February the 27th. You must recognize your freedom so that you can soar spiritually. Otherwise, you're like a bird in a cage, which even though the door of the cage is wide open and it is free to fly where it will, fails to recognize its freedom and goes on fluttering about in its cage, getting nowhere. You can go through the whole of your life like that bird, completely blind and in bondage, unless you recognize that you're free and accept your freedom and use it as it should be used in the realms of the spirit, where there are no limitations, boundaries, and barriers to hold you back. All human beings are free if only they would recognize it and accept it. That freedom is being held out to you, but you have to accept it before you can use it. Why not accept your freedom now, realizing that you are bound to no one and nothing, and that you are capable of doing anything you desire? Well, this is a very empowering reading, isn't it? It's a reminder again and again of the ways that we restrict ourselves. And it reminds me of a cartoon that I saw in a newspaper years ago now, probably 20 odd years ago, even longer. It was a point in my life when I was about 25 when I wasn't very happy. I was struggling with depression at the time, although I might not have even been able to articulate that. And there was this comic strip, like a cartoon in a newspaper, a little strip. And it was a picture of birds and a cage with the cage door open, but they weren't flying out. And the quote on it was something like, "You are only confined by the limitations of your mind." And it stuck with me because there was something speaking in me to wake up, something life, God wanted me to get that message then, but I'm not sure I did, but I knew that it was important. So it stuck with me and it played through in my mind. I knew somehow I was caging myself in, and it was the machinations of the mind and the limiting beliefs and thoughts that I was circling round that were doing it. And so this is a reminder that we don't have to be a victim or a prisoner to that. We are free. That's what the great Sanskrit term moksha means, this liberated spirit, this unconditional lightness of being. And it's an invitation to come back to that remembrance again and again and again.